Back in a second, I'm tired. Yeah. So what time do people normally go out, like, Angus?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Have we got the bowling alley booked, Steve?
Bowling alley?
A bowling alley?
I thought we were going doing street or something.
We are afterwards.
I can't be going bowling, man, with these guns.
Yeah. Damn bowling, right? Yeah.
I hope the sun's out, because you know what that means, don't you?
Does that mean guns out?
Guns out because the sun's out.
Hey, Steve.
It's meant for shit.
Here he comes, he's fucking squeaked door now.
Adam's family door. It's just a thingy me, that man. It's not him. Let me get this off my face, like it's irritating.
I've just, well, not shaved, but I had, the beard was so long I had to use the clippers to fucking trim it.
I've shaved myself, but it's just a spit here. Hello, Dot, how can I help you, mate? What are you doing me shorts for as champion? It's champion, that, mate. How much shall we for that, eh? 10 bob? Right. I'll get you there. Got myself some shorts. I had some old jeans that didn't fit us anymore, so I cut them into shorts. Watch, I'll show you. Right, that's the one nearly run me over, champion that way. So I put them on. There you go.
No one.
Not that weird, he's in the street thing.
I was gonna say, fucking hell.
You got it?
Nothing looks fucking clear than that, right?
Oh!
Are you trying to be like John Cena?
Oh, is it John Cena, man?
What you should have done, instead of cutting them that short, you should have cut them like 3/4.
Like further down?
Aye. Cut them like 3/4 and then you could have wore them in the street. You could have.
Can you not see me quads, man? Look, me quads, I've been doing legs.
I can't say, you've been doing like day, right up to it, like.
I've been hammering leg day as well, man. You should see me back now, man. I've been hammering me back now. Watch.
Backs always look like that.
Yeah.
You have been some mass, like.
It's just fat though, look at me, so I can go. Aye, Harry. Aye, these are me just shorts. Fine here. I wouldn't dare wear any kind of shorts outside, mate. Like, I didn't nah. Didn't like my legs. Hate me camera, it's not grainy. It's having to be fit in a minute. Oh, you know, on Facebook,
Aye.
how you sent us a request, I can't find it.
I sent you a request that I can't even remember.
I can't find it. It said, like, because I don't know how to use Facebook properly, right? But it said something like, where was it? It was in requests. It, like, you know how you get a little thing and it pops down like that? Well, it popped down saying you requested it, and when I went in, nothing.
You know.
And when I searched you,
It'll be under Andy. Andrew.
which one is it? Because there's two there.
One with the fucking
The fucking Apple one.
fucking apple hit my phone eye.
It's a time, 8 o'clock.
So we'll go bowling, Steve, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to hear back from everyone else. Been trying to get everyone got for 2 weeks, but fucking.
I've sorted it out, Steve. I'm just waiting to see if you've booked the bowling alley yet.
I haven't booked shit. The same reason why I haven't booked for the last fucking 2 weeks. Because I booked it in.
Rob and Craig have said they're going, so.
I'll see what happens on. I'm not booking another one. Fuck that, I've booked them twice.
Twice?
Last week and the week before, you know, like the 2 times I asked.
I remember you booked it the first time, like 2 weeks ago when we ended up not going. I remember you booking it again after that.
Man, I did date after that because I said before that.
Is it booked it so many times and then just not went?
Yeah.
But as far as I'm aware, he's booked it once and we ended up not going because hardly anyone was going. That was it. That's it. As far as I remember.
You obviously didn't remember the nip on time, didn't you?
No, there isn't, there ain't.
So that's what I said. But I did do it the week beforehand, so remember. Did you not remember 2 weeks ago?
That's what I've just said. I remember you doing it 2 weeks ago when you asked us to ask people, and I didn't ask it the last second. Only Rob. Remember when Rob cancelled the last second because his ma was bad?
That was last week?
It wasn't last week. It was the week before.
It was one that was last week, like.
It wasn't. It was the week before.
24 noobs came out and it off.
Well, I mean, I don't remember you booking it last week.
No, really. Yes, it was last week. Positive it was, because my mum went out last week. Was that last week? Oh well, it wasn't 2 weeks ago, it was 3 weeks ago, I don't know, so.
Might have been 3 weeks ago then.
Eat shit, actually, now I'm not sure now, I can't remember the last week or so.
You shouldn't die.
Last weekend, what happened last weekend?
Let's have a little look at this webcam because it's spazzed now, it's doing some tits. Stop spazzing now.
Grab your webcam
Grab it?
and move it down a bit and keep moving it down till I say stop.
Why don't see my penis?
No, I'm going to go ask you. Whoa, too far, up slightly. A bit more. Down a tiny bit.
Oh, it's so awkward this thing.
There you go, perfect.
There?
You have to see the top of your head then.
Don't have to see the top of your head.
It looks daft, man, Dan, it really does.
It doesn't, man. I don't like seeing half my head on. Does it look like it's just sitting on the top of my head?
It just... I don't know how to explain it, you know them old people that try to look young?
There you go.
And now you're only 29, but you look like one of them weirdos trying to keep up the time.
Bad,
you know when you see you old 60-year-olds dancing in nightclubs and you think, fuck this. You give off that feeling.
Like when we go out with Dibs.
I haven't fucking seen Dibs for like 2 years, man.
I've not seen him for ages, like.
They'd fucking stop you lying. They'd fucking mention his name until you're fucking yeah.
Well, he's got to come out find his birthday, honey.
Oh, fuck now.
Get his river back on and that.
I'll make Dibs sweat when I see him. First question is, I'm going to see him so hot. How much
Okay,
bullshit
that's
you
not
said
bad.
behind me back the last 2 years since I haven't seen you?
What are you going to say?
How much bullshit have you said behind me back for the last 2 years? See what he says, see how he reacts.
If you want to make him sweat instantly, just say kids. He'd be like, what?
I just remind him of the time you and Ginger showed them horrible videos on his computer.
What ones?
You know it's funny, man. Oh, hell
I
yeah.
can't remember. I remember the very first thing me and Andy found on him, and it was that XXX Asian girl.
That's fucking awful.
That was
Still
tremendous.
the horrible ones you and Ginger showed us, like, I fucking never forget them.
I can't even remember half of them.
Fucking scary, man. Now that I think back, we should have shopped him for that, you know. We should have fucking told the police.
Oh, is that when we're in the opposite room?
Ooh.
Room. I remember one time when he used to kick out and then he used to go on his computer, and we went on Mark's computer and accessed his computer. That was funny. There was loads of stuff on his desktop just disappearing and appearing. There's some troglodytes on this site now. So who's coming out tomorrow? Us, Rob, Craig. I asked Dave and he says he might.
If you overlay.
Hatter.
I don't know.
I seen him a couple of days ago, I think maybe 2 days ago. I was talking to him.
So I assume it was a Langston's.
Didn't be inviting that fucking Mark Flanagan though. It's not a fucking dick nut.
What's wrong with him, like? Why do you not like him?
Didn't know, I just think he's gay.
Alright, so you fancy him and you hit yourself, but instead of hitting yourself, you project on him. I get you now.
That's exactly it.
No, honestly, real reason why do you not like him? I didn't particularly like him myself, I didn't fucking dislike him.
I just think he's got shit crack. That's the total honesty.
Is that shit, right?
What?
But you could fucking give people like that leeway, man, Dan. He's one of these people. If Dane gets wrong, he probably is smart, but he thinks he's smarter than he is.
Who's this name?
That Mark.
Oh, Mark Flanagan, he's funny in me.
Oh, I guess I'm just watching that video with all them spiders.
Rank, innit?
Is that the one where someone hits it with a mop?
It just fucking explodes into loads of little spiders.
No, you know what you need right there for that situation. A light and a lynx can.
Take your time, man. So Andrew, apparently we're going bowling.
Right.
Thought you'd kind of day bowling with your fucking gummy finger.
I'm not bowling, but I'm gonna go there.
Ah, right. I see your plan.
Modern Warfare 2 is still 20 quid. How's that?
It was one of the more popular Modern Warfare, that's probably why.
I know, but it's fucking 4-year-old.
So what? What's that got to do? Price of cheese?
Everything is. It should be at least fucking £7, or a stretch 15.
Just made some chicken, like we make like chicken breast chopped up, peppers chopped up, diced onions,
Chopped up.
some rice, and fucking
Chopped up.
boiled potatoes.
Chopped up.
Fucking lovely.
Chopped up though.
Mhm.
So what time is everybody meeting for this bowling night?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Well, it's not booked yet, so I don't know. I have to do it tomorrow.
Not just easier, go somewhere and get a drink.
Probably.
Like, your idea to go bowling.
I know,
see
but
all
I think
just
that
be
was everyone's
back.
birthday now, did I?
We should all just eat cakes.
But I'm fucking 100% honest now, and it's every fucker's birthday. I didn't fucking want to dine out.
Why is that like? Because you do want to have to buy drinks for people.
This is exactly. I didn't really want to fucking have to spend money.
Tight as fuck.
I'm just up for going out and having a laugh.
Suppose I'm up for doing that, but fucking.
Then 12 p.m.s, about 12 p.m.s, I'll have to go home. I'll turn into a pumpkin.
Was that the time where you normally put your roids on, like?
Aye. Needle straight in my arm. Tell you, if I could get over that initial shock, I probably would do it. But I just,
Oh, shit, I reckon you already have done it. You're just fucking trying to fool fucking bullshit right now.
where, how would
If
How
I
would I
could
get-
do, if I could do roids, I would. I'll eat whatever.
I think I'd be a bit bigger than this, Steve.
I didn't know how long it take effect to work.
Oh, mint. Pacific Rim 2 release date published.
I don't know. Wouldn't be that long, really.
For fucking 2 months, and you've certainly fucking toned up for 2 months. Fucking hell.
Well, why I've been eating every 3 hours. I should think so. I've got 2 different proteins.
August 4th, 2017. That's when Pacific Rim 2 comes out.
2017.
That's like 2 years, aye.
Okay. It'll be old news by the time that comes out.
I don't mind, at least I'm not rushing it.
No, there is a Russian in it.
The first one was mint, I thought.
It was good, like.
It got slated for like not making much sense. But it doesn't have to make sense. It's a fucking sci-fi movie about giant robots. How much sense does it need to make?
All it needed was robots and dinosaurs in it, and that's what was in it. Everyone was like,
Yeah,
that's the story.
basically just a fan service movie, innit?
Aye.
People complain about that's not making sense, but Transformers and fucking Ninja Turtles not being the way it was, no one bats an
Like, it
eyelid.
makes sense. It's science fiction, you know what I mean? It's supposed to not make sense.
Fiction science, man.
Oh yeah, science fiction is the one that's meant to make sense. It's science fantasy you're thinking of. It's science fantasy.
Scientology.
Star Wars is science fantasy. Star Trek is science fiction.
Can't wait for the new Star Wars to come out. It'll be mint that.
It does look. I didn't like the trailers because the trailers do make it look quite fucking good. I do want to see it.
Yeah.
But I've
see
got a horrible
Vader's
feeling
mask-
it's just good fucking trailers.
But as soon as I see Vader's mask, I was like, it's going to be mint that.
Because as soon as you see fucking Han Solo and
Han
Chewbacca,
Solo
it's
and
like,
Chewbacca.
why aye? What? I wasn't expecting that.
He hardly looks any different, just with grey hair.
Yeah, he's even got the fucking. He's
Chewie looks no
fucking.
different.
Yeah, Harrison Ford has actually managed to must have the fucking effort to give facial expressions on like his last fucking couple of films, and you can actually see him smile. And it's like, why are you just get the feeling of Indiana Jones / Han Solo? It's great.
Who are you going to see it with?
Just fucking yet. It's not out till the end of the year yet.
You began Princess, weren't you?
Nah, I don't go to the cinema up here.
Why?
Because guys watch all the shit films.
How's your dad, Andy? That's what I was going to ask.
What do we eat?
Funny.
Mike's fine now. He had to go back to the hospital the other day because he felt something like twang. Just wait next to where he had his operation.
Yeah.
And they said it was normal because the area that they had to cut into, when it heals, it's got a chance of like the tendons sticking to the muscle or something, and it was just the muscle after, since it now repaired a bit, it kind of like pulled its way out. Went back to normal. Oh, no, it's fine. He's walking with a walking stick at the minute because he's got to wait like 16 weeks or something before he can start like walking again normally.
Fucking hell. So does that mean you can go back to the gym?
I have been. Well, I say I have been. I went yesterday.
Fucking have been. You've only been fucking once.
You went yesterday with Steve, like?
Uh-huh.
I'll be going the same time as you and Steve once I get from the 15th of May.
It's much better. Like
You're gonna fucking start showing your fucking face around, are you? Fucking hell.
Until he gets like a new bird.
Join.
What?
You should join.
Nah, we've already tried.
I don't have the dedication to do it, and I can't really afford.
Can't afford. Shut the fuck up. If I can, you can.
Yeah. Well, I can technically afford it, but I can't justify it.
You won't be saying that when you fucking. You won't be saying that when you get guns.
I won't get guns, Andy.
You will? I used to be the size you were, Angus, and you and I did in school.
Aye, how long ago was that? Fucking.
Aye, but Dan's been going to the gym.
Yeah.
You just gotta hammer it. It's a slow process, but.
And he fucking eats all the time, eats the right foods.
So I mean, it's expensive because you got to eat the right stuff in there.
It's not expensive.
Chicken's actually not that expensive.
It's 42 pence for a big head of broccoli. Get a massive bag of pasta. Get a massive bag of pasta, and you can get mince for cheap as out.
Well, apparently Aldi was chock.
That's where I get all my stuff. Aldi.
Apparently Aldi and that was chock at the day because Asda was closed. Because apparently someone died in the shop.
Shut up.
Apparently.
Down street the day.
Aye.
No.
Apparently someone died. I don't know if someone's been killed or if they've just like had a heart attack in the store or some shit like that.
What?
Continue playing
The
that.
guest must have planted them.
Hurry! Playing, like?
We need to find them all and shut them down.
Like one.
What?
Mass Effect 1. I'm going through all Mass Effects.
Okay, that.
You redecorating, Dan?
Have I been?
Yeah.
Nah. Why like?
The room looks different.
Nah, it's just the same. Keep white. Nah.
Why are you doing them face gestures as if you killed something?
What? Would I be guilty if I decorated people's room?
But did ask me why you're fucking guilty. I was only fucking asking the question. It just looks plain. It just looks more plain than usual.
Madhead. It's just
Fucking
the
hell.
same thing. Same as it's always been.
Guys, it looks the same to me, like.
All the mirror's missing.
The mirror's over there.
The proper fucking skeg, Steve, like, isn't he?
Any, do you want to look around my room?
I'm
right?
actually having a decent look now. I have most things on.
There's me mirror still. Same place it's always been, right? There's all the cupboards with all the shit on. There's Assassin's Kings, right? There's me bed. There's all shit on the floor, right? From Tower of Power there. Barry Short. There's me window. There's big arachnid. And that's it. Exactly.
It's where your room. It's just your room. There, your wall looks more white. Just wondering if you'd fucking been painted or something. Fucking hell.
So I couldn't be asked.
Then you do that fucking in the fucking pattern, and Dan, you will look guilty as hell, though. No, not that. It's just.
What? What look?
I'm not telling you, because then you'll know what it is, and then I know when you're lying.
Count
Like
those
that?
hostiles.
No.
I'm getting out of the way of the bomb so I can disarm it, you fucking bellend.
Fuck that. I wasn't expecting you to look guilty from that fucking question. Like, fucking now I'm curious now.
He's such a genius, Steve.
Beans. Oh, I remember that fucking bomb. Because I've been fucking paranoid. I was only fucking asking you if you fucking decorate your room.
Fucking out!
Fuck's sake.
I got some new shoes that you'll hate. Watch, I'll show you them.
Right, aye.
What the fuck are they?
Get one of my brown suede shoes.
Mint them, man. Legend shoes.
It's what written in printed media says the fashion, so you've got to get them, man.
No, Steve. I got them because they were in the sale for a tenner.
Wait, clerks.
Clerks, you mean clocks? No, it's Burtons.
That way people go together.
Oh, what job are you in? Oh, I'm a clerk. Alright, come to the right place. Come here, we've got the right uniform. These are clerk shoes. Get yourself some clerk shoes. That's what you need.
Well, actually, yeah, I've got a pair from the years ago. Quite good.
That's what I have got though.
It's fucking so back way. Well, I don't think that's really got anything to do with the make. I think it's just the sheer fact that shoes are shit these days. But they make shoes like they used to.
How do we get out? These bad boys are my new cycling glasses. Oakley's interchangeable lens. I've got like 2 sets of lenses to change. Comes with a free lipstick as well.
White lipstick. I was going to say if that was beautiful, put some on.
Yeah, it just cleans the lenses. Black iridium they are.
Carl, Dan, put your glasses back on.
Get out there, son.
That's you.
What's it remind you of? The Matrix?
Jersey Shore.
Fuck off! Fuck off! None of them wankers. If I wanted to look like them, I'd have to go and get a spray on tan.
No, you don't have to, that's the thing.
Ah ha ha!
Oh, hey, you monk.
I'll give you that one day.
But let's be honest, Dan, if you didn't, you would have had one by now. About 20.
No. Gotta stop somewhere. Are you seen that hot tub time machine too?
Yeah.
I've heard it was getting made.
How funny is that, Andy?
Hold on, is that the one where...
Well, there's only 2 of them.
No, I can't remember if I've seen them both or not.
If the one you seen didn't have Chevy Chase in, that was the second one. I heard Chevy Chase isn't in the second one.
Is it? Did you see where he stabs a needle in his balls and starts spraying everywhere?
Oh, nah, I don't think so. The one I seen that went back to like the 80s at some fucking Snow Lodge type of thing.
No, get Hot Tub Time Machine 2, Andy. It's hilarious. I watched it last night.
Was it hilarious?
I proper ruffled at it. I was only by myself, but it was so funny.
I'm trying to get him to watch something. You want more chance of seeing fucking moon spin. Fucking yourself. So, what's that other show I've been trying to get you to watch?
Oh,
Penny
Steve,
Dreadful, the one that I'm watching.
No, there's something else.
Thanks for watching that. I'm up with the latest episode now.
I'd say the last 4 episodes have been pretty shit.
Yeah. If I have a child, I would call it higher.
Oh yeah.
Higher.
Got one, hadn't you?
No, if I have another child, probably not like, but.
Rename her, just go to the courts and say, yeah, I want to change your name.
I'm glad that Joffrey's dead. Proper little dick him. He just didn't like him.
So does that mean you've seen the Red Wedding then?
Aye.
How
Joffrey's a
does that
little
look?
cock. Glad he's dead. What a little knobber. What do you think about What's it? The dog? Is it the dog? The hound?
The hound,
What do you
no.
reckon about him?
The
Do you reckon
dog.
he's
Oh.
dead?
The hell no.
I don't think so.
He's the best character ever, him.
He's meant any.
Tell us about it.
He's my favourite character. He just doesn't give a shit. It's just the way it should be. And I like, what do you call the dwarf? Tyrion.
Aye, Tyrion Lannister.
I like him. He's pretty cool as well.
Back in a second.
Do-do-do.
That's because we're talking about Game of Thrones. BRB, I need a wee. And my head. I need to wash my hair as well.
Need to wash your skin. Can you not stick your fucking finger in your nose, please? I'm sick of sticking the side of you fucking picking your nose.
I thought you told me. I was like, I've got it on my fucking lip. What are you on about?
No, I've just seen Dan pick his nose a couple of times, so I'm just trying to make him feel self-conscious. Every time you lift your hand up in the air, you're picking your nose. It's that big. See the size of his nostrils there?
Yeah, you better look at the side.
Dan, honestly, that would be your left nostril. It's like the size of your left eye.
You know how you can tell how big my nostril is though? I get me thumb in it.
Yeah, I can get my thumb in my nostril now.
I must pick me left this one more because I can get me thumb in that one more, but I can't that one. Yeah, I'm here for your birthday card, yeah, if you want it.
Aye.
Look, mate, there it is, look.
I don't want
Say
it. Fuck
Say it,
off.
mate, say it. Yeah, back side.
Oh, that fucking cocked feed song stuck in my head.
I am a cocked up beat. Don't move with a lot of speed. Only sure stand that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so fucking edgy if you fucking know what's time I've got to send to the shop.
What day is it tomorrow? Saturday. You up for the gym tomorrow, Steve?
Could do, huh?
The only problem is with it being a Saturday, people will be off work, so there'll probably be more people in, but if we go early again, it shouldn't be too bad.
That's true.
Cocked beat. I don't move with a lot of speed. Heat absorption. Actually. Oh, Mass Effect, man! It's the game with the fucking illusion of running in it. Forgot all about that.
Shit.
Just try to move the microphone away.
Move the microphone.
Where's Angus gone, eh? Not come back yet?
No. I am a car to beat. I don't move with a lot of speed. Oh shite, man, I took me fucking glass downstairs to get a drink, forgot to get a drink.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug
When's
it
your
up.
kid's wedding?
First of all.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
So who out of all of us is the last one to be 30?
You.
You, man.
Right, champ.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it! It's too dangerous!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Fucking raining.
I don't know, noticed.
You're joking.
Doctor!
No,
Dr. Chakwas,
please.
I think he's waking up.
It's quite warm as well, isn't it? It's not the time of year for thunder and lightning, is it? Is it?
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Went to Southern and Lightning, I think it said Monday or something, didn't it?
Minor throbbing.
I heard one from some bad
Nothing
weather.
serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to
So
push
far
me
from
out of the
GTA,
way.
what you been playing, Dan?
You had no way to know what would happen.
GTA. What else have I been playing?
No, you
Actually,
got
we
the
don't
GTA
even know
Legend,
if
or
that's
did you
what set
just
it
download it?
off.
Just download it.
Unfortunately, we'll
GTA.
never get the chance to find
Far
out.
Cry 4.
The beacon exploded.
That's
a
it.
system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold.
Aye,
The lieutenant
GTA,
and I
Far
carried
Cry
you back
4.
here to the ship.
Yeah, good.
I like that GTA, Charlie.
I want to play it. Well, it
appreciate
wasn't bad, but I'm
Physically,
justify
you're
fucking paying
fine.
£40 for it again.
But I detected some
Yeah,
unusual brain
Yeah, I do want a shot on it, don't get us wrong,
abnormal
but
beta waves.
I don't want to
I also
download it because
noticed
my
an
download
increase in
hard
your
drive
rapid
won't
eye
fit it on.
movement. Signs typically associated with intense streaming.
But let's see, I won't mind just
I
giving it a go
saw.
sometime.
I
Not
sure what
chance
else.
to have it. See, there's no reason why fucking digital only downloading shit's crap.
Nothing's really clear.
It's fucking got
I
to
better
install
add
it.
this to my report. It may...
Got to install games
Oh.
on your Python.
Captain
Aye,
Anderson.
you know, but at least the majority was on a disk.
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Not really.
Glad to hear it.
Not games these days.
Aye,
You just
really.
install them
I
and you
need to
never have
speak
to
with
use the
you.
fucker again. As long as you got the key.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah, I didn't know about the
I'll be in the
Xbox
mess
One,
if
but I'm
you
going
need.
up for 360. Fucking with me.
Alright, I know.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander.
PCs and shit, sorry.
Are you sure you're okay?
I don't
Remember
like
you
soldiers
smell the
commanding
rain.
my command.
What?
Jenkins wasn't your fault.
Can you remember age
You did a
school when
good
if you
job,
want to play the game you had to have the CD in?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
Command Conquer.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to
But
the
he used to say
Normandy.
to play the GEI missions.
Williams is a
please
good
insert the
soldier.
GEI disc.
She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel
Oh, shit,
dropped the
aye.
ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down
So I
there.
sent you that picture
That's why
last
things
week.
went
Was
to
it last
hell.
week or the week
The
before?
Geth haven't been outside the
Now
veil
I
in
showed you
2
the
centuries, Commander.
cataclysm stuff in Homeworld.
Nobody could have predicted this.
It's legit, you know.
You said you needed to see
Everything's
me in
there
private,
except the
Captain.
beast stuff. In fact, I want to check now to see if it's been updated.
Things look bad.
Beast stuff's the best part of
Nihilus
Cataclysm.
is dead.
I know,
The
but
beacon was destroyed
it's
and Geth
fucking
are
scary.
invading.
Oh, you should see the fucking siege
council's
cannon
going
man
to
inside
want
and
us.
fucking. Because the gate, it isn't done. It's funny to look at.
Siege
Loads of,
cannon, anyway.
loads of stuff just glitches out. It's fucking good to watch. Like, I can't remember what I was doing now. Like,
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here.
projector this at the minute.
It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see it?
dessert spoon.
Any clue
No,
that
look
might
how
tell
long
us
it
what
is.
Saren was
It's
after?
a dessert spoon, isn't it?
No, it's just a spoon so I can get to the bottom of the peanut butter jar.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
I've decided that
We
when
don't know what information was stored.
after my last day of work,
Lost Prothean technology,
I want to try
blueprints for some ancient weapon
if
of
I can
mass
get into
destruction,
bodybuilding.
whatever it was. Saren took it.
properly.
But I know Saren. I know his reputation is
So
politics.
you're going full gay.
He believes humans are a blight on the
gay.
galaxy.
Yeah.
This
No,
attack
it's
was an act
fucking
of war.
sad, really. Like,
He has the
I'll have no
secrets
else
from
to
the
do.
beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop
bodybuilding.
until he's wiped
I want to
humanity
see how
from the
far I
face
can
of the
push myself.
galaxy.
your skin you go down, it'll never look good.
I just want to see, like, for my own, just to see how far I can push myself. See how big I can get. I'm at 11.5 stone at the minute. It's the heaviest I've ever been.
Oh, bless.
I know.
Surely you got
I'll
better
find
things to
some
do
way
with
to
time
take
than
him down.
bodybuilding than Hawaii.
It's not that easy.
Like what?
He's a Spectre.
What next? You're gonna go and get a job as a bouncer?
Do almost anything.
No.
That's why we
Well,
need
it's
to
got
come
Become a
on our side.
bodybuilder, move to America, star in some movies, and then become fucking, what do you call it? Governor of California.
No. Well, I call myself Arnie Schwarzenegger.
Aye. Danny is a nigga, that's what you call his son.
No.
Fucking go to the gym to fucking keep fit, put some muscle on if you want, but fucking
We
like
proved Saren's
all the
gone
fucking
rogue.
professional fucking bodybuilders on
on
telly and just think to yourself, you
I'll
suck.
contact the
No,
ambassador.
not like that. I
And
just
see
want to
if
see how
he can
big
get
I
us
can
an
get.
audience
I'm
with
not
the
going to do
council.
competitions with
He'll
spray
want to
tans
see
and
us
all
as soon
that.
as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close.
I remember seeing John Cena,
Head up
one
to
of
the
them.
bridge and tell
in
Joker to bring us into dock.
the bottom half, everything below his neck was brown, his head was white, and people keep saying that it's photoshopped. The thing is, it wasn't photoshopped, it was a legit picture. It's just because of some cream shit they rub on themselves, like a fake tan.
See if you can find it.
Oh fuck, Dan, this was years ago, was this, man?
Oh.
Have a go though.
I wouldn't go to that extreme to all the fake tanning and that. It's a big deal, that.
You didn't need it.
Nah.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
See if I can find this picture.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there.
I think that's it.
Are you okay?
I'm actually looking at it, it actually looks quite
I've
fake.
seen friends die before. Comes with being
Actually
in the
can't
Marine.
tell if that's real or not.
But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't.
I'm actually not sure.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
You sent it, like.
I have to admit,
No.
I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice
Hang on,
when
I'll
someone
send the
makes you
picture,
feel
I think.
welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine.
Unless that picture I was looking
Thanks,
at is
man.
actually fake, because that looks really fucking bad, that.
Yes, Commander?
Yeah.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, there's a picture.
How did you end
here
up
of him
serving on
tanned
an
up, like.
Alliance ship?
I sent you another link in
enlisted
there,
right
by
out
the
of
way,
med
Dan.
school.
Oh, look at that
Earth
thing.
always seemed boring to me.
Where have you
Too
sent it,
safe.
like?
The
Too
bottom,
secure.
the bottom link in
I figured the
shit.
colonies were teeming
I've been posting them in
with
Ginger's
exotic
fucking
adventure.
thing,
I
man.
wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes.
Like, there's
and
the one for
sensitive
the
souls.
John Cena picture.
What?
Military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd
I'll
imagined.
have a look at this.
But humanity
That's just
needs
gay,
the
that,
alliance
yeah.
if we want to keep expanding through the.
And there's the other thing I was trying to get you to look at for fucking Homeworld.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth.
Them
Or maybe
militias
taking a
much better.
position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance
So
now,
annoyed
I'd
that
feel
they
like
haven't
I
done
was
catechism
abandoning
properly,
them.
like.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
Dan, I haven't looked
I've
through the
served
workshop
with
or
him for
fucking
a few
Homeworld
tours
for
now.
I'm just making sure
He
now
knows when
that
to
I
let
haven't.
things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How
Doesn't
well do
look
you
like
know
they
the
have
lieutenant?
unless they've updated
I'd
it,
never
you know.
worked with him before this mission. But
Don't
he
you
has
do
an
it? Look, I'm up
impressive
for it, like.
service record.
In,
Over a
in,
dozen
in.
special commendations. Tends
Tends
to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
easy
We're
being
getting
an
straight
old
no offensive.
What does that
Like every other fucking night.
Well, most biotics now use the L3.
Now I don't know what the
implants.
excuses, what bullshit reasons you
Lieutenant
got this
Alenko
today.
was wired with the old
Yeah.
L2 configuration. Sometimes there are
Yeah,
complications.
fuck me.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling
You're not up for
physical
playing
pain.
anything, like.
There's a long list of horrific
Nah.
side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should
Fuck
go.
off.
Goodbye, Commander.
So I was thinking that, like.
Look at that picture, Steve. Look, he's got Duke Nukem haircut.
Is as well. Oh, that looks fucking horrible, that.
It's very
Just
vascular,
fucking-
isn't he? All these veins.
Veins, yeah, veins through his fucking leather skin. It's just, you know what I mean? Enjoy your fucking muscles, mate. You're gonna die. Took him 20 years before me, anyways. Fuck you. This is off that.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Just fucking veins, that. Ugh. What's up, look at them? They're repulsive, but yet I can't stop looking at them. I didn't get why my body tortures itself like that. Do you know what I like about this ship that you're on, Ginger?
What?
It's got my call sign everywhere.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
If you look at the old school wrestlers like Hogan and that, right? Their muscles are massive. but they're just the veins aren't there. You know what I mean?
Right. Full of water.
There's a weird picture here. Look, one. Look at this picture.
Look at that, you can see like a little picture of fucking Will in the bottom corner smiling. Gotta do cardio, old man. That's how you live long.
I might dress up as Hogan at Halloween.
Goes the Rock man with that hairdo.
Nah.
Just puts the tattoos in the right place.
Dan the purple middle.
We call him Doc. I'm sure you can figure out why.
What Doc?
Yeah. This is Rock with a D at the start of it. Drock, that would be, but you know what I mean.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the
city.
See that taxpayer money at work.
Take you out there, Tash. How come this game looks so much better than when we're watching that guy?
So you can hold details down.
Still, that's all I'm thinking. So like when I was seeing the yours, I don't remember the game looking that bad. Obviously, because you had everything turned on.
The size of that ship.
The essential flagship.
The Normandy looks shit.
Well, size isn't everything.
I think that's because I'm too used to the way it looks in number 2 and
Just saying, you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
No.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make
what I've liked and always hated about the fucking
Citadel
Citadel.
Security is investigating your
fucking
charges
projector
against
clouds
Saren.
at the top.
We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
Steve, there's another picture.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not.
Yeah, Miss Versailles not off the head on court.
Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony.
I'm telling you right now,
he needs to be
wrestling
stopped.
lost something
The
when all
Council
the
has to
wrestlers
listen to us.
became
Settle down, Commander.
non-drug users.
You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy
not
for
like
the
it used to
Spectres.
be, like, is it?
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job
better back
done.
in the day, 'cause
Instead,
we're all just
Nihilus
mental,
ended
aren't
up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we
Not
better
left, not now.
hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard,
You and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Oh, I'm back.
Look in the chat, Angus. I got a picture for you.
Steve's asking for the Cocoa Pops with the soggy as fuck by now.
Look at the last picture. Send.
I just seen the way it hooked me in the eye, I was like, oh no. What's that fucking thing round his head, man? It's like a CBA bandana, isn't it?
Yeah.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place,
Yep.
I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. They were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the council.
It's not exactly the right time to
tell me about Volus culture.
Now, is it?
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status.
It's got all the same stuff, just not as cheap. It doesn't have all the good deals on. Like say like 2 bottles of Pepsi Max for £2 and shit like that.
And our government is always shifting and changing.
That's the fucking the post office up there will charge you £2 for a bottle.
We trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The council favors your species greatly.
But when the lottery I go to it like.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the council.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Please greet. I am Ambassador Kalen.
Some guy that was there hunting an elephant.
Remorseful response.
The elephant turned around and trampled him to death.
Rebuke.
Oh,
enthusiasm.
And I like the comments. This one is, yeah. To be honest, I have no sympathy for people. I like that one the most because it's so unlike.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
It's none of this fucking he deserved it and all that bullshit. It's just
Hello there, human.
that's the best one there.
Alarmed response.
That's it.
What did Mrs.
Right.
Ari do?
I cannot speak more. She is across the bridge.
Hey, if I fucking met his family, I'd send the
fucking
cuddly toy of Dumbo, you know, just to rub it in. Should be hunting with poor animal in the first place, but still. What a shame. What's all these links in battle shit lately? I've seen like a couple of things for them.
For what, sorry?
Lip sync battles? Are really just celebrities just fucking miming songs?
It is. It's I think Jimmy Kimmel done it with like a couple of them. And then
I've seen The Rock was in one. Now this fucking Terry Crews is in one.
Crews.
Yeah.
Good day, Commander.
Is
The
he
human
Chewie?
ambassadors
Or is
are
he
the
Chewie?
stairs first room on the right.
You know who
Yes,
Crews?
I receive reports on all newly arrived.
think
dignitaries.
What is this
This
place?
is the. If you have more questions, please.
What's
ask-
that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Seen that new film?
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
What's his name's in? What's his name again? Johnny Depp.
No.
Black Mesa.
Greetings and welcome to the
Nah,
Presidium.
man, it's called
My
Black
name
Mass.
So are you a person
Yeah,
or
I
a
was
program?
going to say, I
I am
remember
a
something
I
similar.
may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Looks
Give me the
proper
tour.
fucking...
You
He
are
looks
standing
like...
at Pres-
Have
on
you
the
ever
far
seen
end of
Keanu
this
Lord in
level,
Las
you can
Vegas?
see the Citadel Tower,
No.
where the
I want to know more.
He looks like this character
If
from
you
that.
wish to learn more,
know?
Executor The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity.
Why were people trying to keep...
Some species, the Council, gave a great deal of thought to this matter.
Do you agree with their
I
decision?
am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited.
How come the bull is
in the
not
early they established in recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and in this role they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdiction.
What can you...
Since then, the 3 council races have
It can't be as simple
I
as
am
that.
not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Back home.
Come on.
Come here.
We're getting the fucking swell on, is it?
Swellage.
It's music one. They are from space, no they don't come from here. These are the space people. They are different and space people.
2 seconds, my mouth wants this.
What do you want your for, Steve?
They're not from this world, they're from outer space. Oh, space people.
Space Shinguis.
They're from space, don't come from here.
Space Shinguis, that's what they are.
These are
The other
space
space.
people. Space, no, they don't come from here. These are space people.
Oh, I'm seeing it all the time. I'm seeing it.
Different space people.
Oh, my farts stink rotten. So like fucking corpse. Probably dirty protein farts, stinking. Oh, rancid. Baby boy. So do you think everyone's actually going to go bowling tomorrow?
Wait, I didn't ask. Steve's fucking saying he doesn't want to go now or something. Oh, I don't know. Craig and Rob are under the impression that we're going bowling.
I don't know.
I didn't get why things can't just be so fucking simple, you know what I mean? Yes, I'm going bowling. That's final. Like, that's it, you know what I mean? Instead of like, oh yeah, we'll go bowling, and then when we do actually get round to going bowling, oh no, I don't fancy it anymore.
Who's this? Loads of noobs messaging me. Nah, she's Trog her, like.
Fucking stuck in my head now, that.
Baby boy.
There's fast people in that.
Think we all run, messing up now. Ah, check. We are the space shinguis.
We are from space, no, we don't come from here.
It's fucking freezing in my room.
It's freezing in your room.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. It's freezing in your room.
Squeak, 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 squeak.